Hi, I just wanted to give you an overview of your class here in My Math Lab. When you first come into My Math Lab right now, you're coming into the Start Here tab, which you obviously have seen because you're watching the video. After a couple weeks, I switch it to where the course home will be the first place you come in. And when you come in, and this is what you'll see. It has a calendar for your My Math Lab due dates. So, there's not for anything on Blackboard. And I haven't updated the dates yet, so I apologize. It will also have your past due assignments, current, completed, and it will also show you your overall score in the class. Announcements, I don't tend to put them in here, so if you see them in here, then you've already seen them in Blackboard. We don't have discussion forums. Notice that it's hidden from you. Your discussion forums will be conducted in Blackboard under the Discussions tab. For assignments, this is where you see all of your assignments. And I can use this pull-down menu to just ask me to show me the homework. Now, not everything will be available to you at once. I do stagger them, mostly because anxious students get nervous if they peruse through all of them and feel overwhelmed. But when you come in here, homework, you can start and stop whenever you want to. You do get deductions for late work. But what happens is you just click on a question and the homework problem will pop up. You do have the option to print all of your homework. So you can go here to print. So if you need to print it off in order to be able to go and do something, then you do have that option. It gives you 3 chances to get it wrong, and then it will give you helpers. I didn't mean to do that. And then notice that you get a green arrow. So if I get this wrong, it'll give me an idea of how to get it right. And I get 3 chances. And we'll do one more. And then it's going to give me the correct answer. At this point, it's marked wrong, but I can do a similar question and get that point back, or you can move on to the next question. But you can always go back and redo the ones that you missed. For your exams, once you start, you need to complete it, so you won't have that option. Under document sharing, you'll see your syllabus, schedules, proctor forms, which are also in Blackboard. And then under each chapter title, you'll find my lecture notes on what I share with students. So feel free to print those off. And then here's a document on how to print your homework assignment or review an assignment in My Math Lab. The video lectures are mine. And so if you feel like you need more clarity, don't be afraid to reach out. I'm sure I can find another one I've done, or I can steer you towards another option. And then here's your student gradebook. And your overall score is also here. But if it's not showing up, all you have to do is click on this arrow on the left side and it'll pop up. Here's your ebook. And then we have a study plan, which is great for if you want to practice problems. Don't practice them in your homework because it will impact your grade. But your proctored exams have practice exams, so don't feel like I'm just throwing you out there. But all I did was click on all chapters and click the plus signs. You get the objectives, and then if you recognize I was struggling with number 47 on the homework, you can practice it from here instead of going into your homework. And then you also have this video and resource library where you can get more help from the publisher if you want to. There's videos on every section, so if I'm, in chapter 3 and I'm struggling with trig equations, and I just hit select all, it'll show me what's available. These author in action videos are very helpful. It's the actual author, so they're familiar with the textbook, and they will give you more help. So a second resource that can be very useful. The PowerPoint will mimic the textbook, and then here's where you would get into the textbook if you needed to. Again, if you're not using that side part, then you can get into the textbook here. I know a lot of students like Khan Academy as a resource, so you would have that as well.